honestly thought that the Patriots were going to get their butts handed to them again in primetime football against the Bengals. We all know that the Bengals were the last undefeated team going into that game, and they were a very good team. They played to near perfection the first three games. Their defense was statistically perfect. And we saw the trouble on offensive line. We saw that Brady couldn't get the ball to anyone not named Gronk or Edelman. And so when I planted myself in front of that TV and I saw Brady come out and I just saw the look in his eyes, and as soon as I saw that, I knew that we were in for a real good time. And from the opening drive, where they just shoved it right down Cincinnati's throw, and instead of going three and out like we've done every game we've played since the beginning of the season, we went down and we scored. We were able to run the ball. We were able to pass the ball. Our defense, for the first time in 7 years, did not allow a third down conversion at all. They went 0-7 for third down conversions. And it was just so good. Such good football. And it was back to the two tight end sets, the hard nosed running power football. And clearly it worked in the past. Now that we have Tim Wright, we have a legitimate second option at tight end that can sort of take over where Aaron Hernandez left off. And it was just so exciting to see. Tom Brady was on fire. He had some bad throws, some stuff that he can correct. Gronkowski had some uncharacteristic drops, but Tim Wright was 5 for 5 on targets for 85 yards and a touchdown. Gronkowski had 100 yards and a touchdown, and our running backs had over 200 yards. And we went up 43-17 on a very good team, a team that I thought was going to just destroy us. And our offensive line held. Tom Brady had a lot of time. He was able to plant his feet, make his reads, get his throws. And it was just so exciting to see. They scored on defense. They scored on, or no, not defense. They scored on special teams. They got some interceptions, and the offense scored. We did have 5 field goals, so we should have had some more points, and the refereeing was a little questionable. And they tried to gift wrap a touchdown to the Bengals, but they just couldn't capitalize on that. And then we saw Darrelle Revis go down, and as soon as he did that, I could hear everybody gasping all over Patriots Nation. But he came back, and he was able to finish the game. But you saw what happened. They put Logan Ryan in, and immediately Andy Dalton threw to A.J. Green for the touchdown. But all in all, it was very exciting. I was on top of the world, and nothing could ruin the night. And it was just, finally, they were looking like the Patriots that we expected them to look like after a horrible week of really bad reports coming out. Tom Brady saying he didn't think the offense was talented enough. And I did not agree with that. I knew that they could be talented if they worked at it. And just all they had to do was execute, and they did. And go back to those two tight end sets, Josh McDaniels, please, because it really works. We have a great tight end. We traded Logan Mankins for. You might as well use him and get Danny Amendola a little bit more involved. And Gronk looked like Gronk again, which was really, really exciting. And he's been off the injury report this week, so that's really good news. And he had some drops that he could work on, but he was hitting guys and they couldn't tackle him, and it was just really exciting. And congratulations to Tom Brady for being the 6th quarterback to hit 50,000 yards. And it was a lot of fun watching the locker room after the game, and Rob Gronkowski was just so elated and talking about how he told his brother that he was going to go make 12 look like Tom Brady again, and how the whole team just went out there and made Tom Brady look like Tom Brady. And it was a really exciting game. Can they keep it up? I don't know. If they can just string some more wins together like that, then we'll be good. So good luck, Patriots. We're on to Buffalo.